younger guys. You've been a younger guy, now you're an older guy. Is it different going through this experience
Yeah,
with him?
when I was a younger guy, it was more of shadowing an older guy and following behind him and let him lead the way and you just follow. But now as an older guy, man, I'm kind of the one that's leading the younger guys, making sure they're put in the right situations and getting the right experience.
In bowl practice, so does he push the younger guys more, the older guys? Does he ease off at times for the older guys?
No, because the older guys are the ones that's playing the games, and the younger guys are kind of in the back. So it's just more of an experience for them. You know, they go hard in practice as well, but he just wants them to get experience out here.
Raekwon, who's a young linebacker on Ohio State's team who people don't know about yet that they should? A guy who's not starting this year, but maybe a young guy that you think is going to be a good player down the line?
You know, we got a couple of them. You know, Keandre Jones, Malik Harrison, Tuck Boylan. You know, those young guys, man, they do a great job of coming in and working hard every year. And then, like before the season, everybody was talking about Dante Booker. Unfortunately, he was sidelined with the injury early in the season, and he's going to definitely explode soon.
Have you made your decision up whether you're going to leave early after this year, or is that something you're going to sit down after the season and discuss?
No, I haven't really thought about it yet. I mean, I've just been focusing on football here at Ohio State.
What has your time been like so far here in Arizona?
What's that?
Your time been like here in Arizona so far?
It's incredible, man. It's incredible weather. Being able out here to relax in Scottsdale, I mean, kind of one of the best cities I've been to in a while. And haven't sold myself short for anything out here. It's just been amazing.
What do you think of the practice facilities yesterday?
If my high school was like that, I think we would have won a couple more games.
Now that we're into bowl season, do you root for other teams in your conference? Like, will you root for
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Michigan over Florida State?
No. I'm not. They keep asking me that. Am I gonna root for Michigan? Like, no. I think they'll win the game, but I'm not gonna just come out and say go team on North or whatever. I'm not gonna root for them. I think they'll win, but I'm not gonna root for them to win. So it was that.
Penn State?
Yeah, Penn State will win.
How are these bowl practices, different from last year? Is it just, do you feel like there's more on the line? Different practices are a little bit different.
Nah, I mean, some guys are playing for something more than just the game, you know. And then I feel like here we're playing for something just more than just this game, playing for a chance to win another national championship. But first we gotta get through this one, so we'll focus all on this game.
Back up in Columbus, you guys were doing some things during practice week to keep it light with players and coaches versus each other, punt returns, doing staff drafts, and dressing up as elves. Are you guys doing any of that, bringing that down here? Having any stuff, contests?
Nah, not many goofy contests or whatever going on out here. It's kind of time to lock in, so we've been able to lock in recently.
I know 2 years ago before the national championship game, Coach Meyer said you guys were tackling in practice the day before the game. Is that still the case? Are you guys going live in practice and tackling and all that, or are you guys kind of preserving your body, so to speak?
It's I wouldn't say preserving ourselves, but we tackled yesterday, and I don't think we'll be tackling today. But it's kind of a feel of the practice type thing. You know, whenever you feel like practice is getting amped up, then coach live it like makes it live, and we go to the ground. So it's kind of a feel of the practice type thing, and however he's feeling, however the players are practicing, and that's what we're gonna go with.
There's got to be a fine line there. You want to work on tackling, but you don't want to get your guys beat up. Is there like a fine line there between wanting to tackle in practice and not wanting to get too beat up?
We always practice angles and how we tackle, the process of tackling, eyes through the thigh, sweep the ankle type thing. So wrap and roll. We go through that process every day in practice, and really have become pretty good at it, if I can say so myself.
What's Coach Schiano been like? I mean, you've had great defensive coaches. You still have one with Luke Fickell. You had Chris Ash here. What's Greg Schiano brought to this team, Raekwon?
He's a fiery coach, man. He's a swag about himself that a lot of coaches nowadays don't have. You know, a lot of coaches that haven't played the game before. He's a guy that's played the game before.
This concludes the Ohio State Defense Press Conference. Please note we do have a quick turnaround, so the banners will be coming down momentarily.
And he's played the game and he's coached the game at both levels, so he knows what it is.
Real quick, having a former NFL head coach, is that, as a player, is that just amp it up even more than knowing that this guy was a former NFL head coach?
I mean, yeah, it's good to know that he's coached at the next level and where you want to play, and that he can potentially get you where you want to go.